Hi everyone. My name is Angie Modisett, and I am going to unpack my physical storytime box for you today. My theme is weather, and my activity is directed towards second graders. Some of the books that I have in my activity box are going to include Tap Tap Boom Boom, Clouds, Flash Crash Rumble and Roll, Weather, and Thunder Boomer. Now, in my activity box, the first thing that you're going to find, besides the books, is you're going to find an inventory sheet. This inventory sheet is going to tell you everything that is included in this box. It's going to tell you the books, it's going to tell you the items that are needed for each activity. Some of the activities are going to need items, and some of the activities, all of the items are completely provided for. You're also going to find a daily lessons workbook. And this little book tells you every day what you're going to do, what book you're going to read, what activity you're going to do, and all like that. We're going to start on day one. Day one, you're going to be reading Tap Tap Boom Boom, and you're going to introduce weather, and you're going to use these pictures right here. These pictures right here have to do with weather. There's sunglasses, an umbrella, a jacket, rain boots, just things that you would wear or that you would use for different types of weather. And it's just to get the conversation going about the weather that they've been introduced to and they've experienced, and just to get the conversation going. You're also going to, there's a little packet of songs here. It's raining, it's pouring. I know all of us have heard that one, and Rain, Rain, Go Away. So it's just another little introduction to a song or a nursery rhyme that they may not have heard before. Now, once you have read your book and you've talked about weather and you've kind of introduced it and just got the conversation going, the final thing that you're going to do on day one is you're going to make a rain stick. Now, I did get this from the internet, and it's all cited on my works cited page, but this particular one, I really liked this activity because a lot of times when you're doing rain sticks, you have to poke the pins or you have to poke the brads or something like that in the tubes. Well, this particular one, you actually crumple aluminum foil and you make it into a spiral, and that goes down into the tube. And so there's nothing that can harm the kiddos, there's nothing that can hurt them or anything like that. But the rain sticks are a real fun activity, and they love getting to make them and listen to the sound and everything like that. Now on day two, we're going to discuss clouds and what they mean, what type of weather comes with each type of cloud. And so we're going to read the book Clouds, and then we are going to, once we have talked about the clouds, talked about each kind, we're going to take a blue piece of construction paper, which that's part of the things that are included in your box is a piece of construction paper. We're going to take blue pieces of construction paper, and we're going to take white crayons, which are also included in your box, and we're going to draw clouds and label them, along with putting a little small definition of what they do. Okay, so that's going to be day two, talking about clouds. Now, I forgot to mention that on day one, day two, day three, day four, day five, every day you're going to chart on this little weather chart right here. You're going to chart whether it was sunny, cloudy, rainy, windy, and then maybe put some notes about the day, and also the temperature. At the end of the week, you can use this to make a math graph of how many days it was sunny, how many days it was cloudy, how many days it was rainy, and you can do a bar graph with that. That would be another activity that you could do. But like I said, this is going to be done every day. Now on day three, You're going to review all of your terms that you've learned so far. You're going to read Flash, Crash, Rumble, and Roll. This little book takes it just a little bit further and introduces different types of weather to the kiddos. It talks about the water cycle, and it talks about how water evaporates, and therefore when it comes down, it causes precipitation and rain. So this is a great book to start talking about storms and rain and weather and stuff like that. Now, with that book, we are going to create a weather collage. Now, there are instructions in here on how to create the weather collage. There's all of the items that you need in here. There's aluminum foil, there's cardstock, there's, like I said, construction paper and glue and scissors, crayons, like I said before. All of those things are in here that you might need. I did not create one just simply because you want the children to have their own creativity. And so this can be about any type of weather. It can be snow, it can be rain, it can be lightning, it can be sunshine, whatever they want to create. They're going to create a collage out of construction paper, cardstock, aluminum foil, that could be the lightning. That's what they're going to do on day 3. And so now day 4, we've learned a lot this week, and so we're going to review all of the terms, and we're going to read the book National Geographic Kids Weather. This does an excellent job of introducing things like tornadoes and the extra storms and hurricanes and snow and rainbows, such things that they would be interested in. Great pictures, great wording. It's just a great overall book. Now, on this day, after we read this weather book, we're going to create a tornado in a bottle. I know we've all seen a tornado in the bottle. If you've not, basically you swirl it around, and whenever it starts going down, it makes a tornado. Well, you can do this one of two ways. You can either ask the kiddos, since this is one of the later days in the week, this is day 4, so you could ask the kiddos to bring their own bottles in, and each one of them could make one, or you can make your own and show them how to do it, and then they can go home and do it. There are instructions right here on how to do it and what it looks like when it's done. It gives you the option to either use duct tape or to use one of these little things right here. I chose one of these little things because that's just what we're used to here at school. So that's the tornado in the bottle. Now, the very last day, we are going to read Thunder Boomer. And this is going to be our day where we tie everything together. We talk about everything that we've learned. This little book right here just kind of, helps them remember the stuff that they've experienced and they've gone through, and makes them think about things that they haven't maybe. On this particular day, we are going to write a story. So on this piece of paper, there's lots of paper in here also. On this piece of paper, they're going to draw a picture and they're going to write a story about their favorite weather or their least favorite weather. But that's going to be their final product that they get to publish, that they get to display. All right, so I hope you've enjoyed my physical activity box, and I can't wait to share it. Thank you so much.